Gato Perro with another review, this time on the Batman Arkham Origins Series 1 Bane from the Arkham Origins video game. Yes, we picked this up at our local comic book store for a price of $22.99, which came out to $25 with tax. Here we got Bane in the special huge packaging, as we can see. A nice Batman Arkham Origins logo at the top with some snow in the back with the city. And we can see then there are more of an ice looking crystals with Arkham Origins Bane on there, Series 1, the DC Collectibles logo. Let's turn on the side. We'll see a very nice picture of Batman looking angrily, just like on the cover of the video game. Again, Arkham Origins in the bottom. The back gives you a complete list of the entire figures currently right now available on the line, including Batman, Joker, Bane, and Black Mask. And at my local comic book shop, they did not have Black Mask for some reason, and Batman wasn't there either. So I got Joker and Bane, and you will be able to see those reviews coming up after this one. As far as the description goes in the back, it says, based on the hit video game Batman Arkham Origins, featuring the expanded Gotham City, Batman Arkham Origins introduces an original prequel storyline set several years before Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, taking place before the rise of Gotham City's most dangerous criminals. Players will meet many important characters for the first time and form key relationships. So, very awesome game. I really love it. So, I really like Bane in that game. So, let's see how he transforms into the action figure form. And here we have Bane from his package full of muscles and Titan running through his veins. So, before we get to the figure, I just would like to comment the little background that comes along with the figure. You might not be able to see because of the blur. You can kind of make out Gotham City, but you can use it as maybe like a display if you want to take out the figure. So, I think that was very nice in the part of DC Collectibles, if they meant for it. So back to the figure, very awesome. As you might tell, or if you played Arkham Origins, this is very dead on to how it looks in the video game, including the face sculpt, the paint work. Everything's phenomenal from DC Collectibles. You can see his little, I guess it's supposed to be like a bat symbol shape that he's painted onto his mask. It almost resembles that. But unlike the comic books, they have to show his eyes so you can show expression instead of red. You can actually see his skin eyes. Although I have seen people comment that the one thing missing around his mask is the red outline, which doesn't bother me at all, but I'm fine with. His lips are showing through his mask, very nicely painted. All the little specks of paint that he's done by himself. You can see all the nasty tubing that goes through his neck just so he can pump all that Titan or TN1 or Venom through his veins. You can see the green oozing out through him. You can see the little diameter, like a diameter, I guess, signaling how much Titan is through him. Right now he's at current like a normal state with this pumping like past the green. You can see all the tubes are made of rubber, very nice. They went with kind of a vest look from Dark Knight Rises, which I'm fine with. Kind of these patch things on the side, or an armband on the side. On the other arm, he has a lot more like an arm guard thing on top of his shoulder that goes all the way across with this little strap that's also made out of rubber. His arms are very nicely painted with veins, and his skin tone is very nice. In some areas, such as where the tubing connects, you can see also the green goos coming out. Not goo, but the Titan or the Venom. All the gloves are very nicely painted, especially on the palm where you can see all the shading and all the fingers are coming out through the gloves. And I really love the sculpt that comes out of it. So for the rest of his jackets, you can see everything's very nicely painted. All the buckles, all the silver, everything's so nice on this figure, man. On this side, you can see where he would press the button to pump everything through, painted a nice silver color, as well as a nice more silver metallic red button right there. Again with the gloves, both sides of the hands are more of a clenching pose if you want to choke Batman out or want to make him in a rise kind of a position. His pants are very nicely sculpted as well. Kind of more of a Dark Knight Rises thing also, where he has like a little, people commented that to be a grenade. Some pouches over here very nicely shaded with brown and black. These are supposed to be canisters or something, I don't even know. He doesn't really use them in the game. You can see the bottom of his pants are still the same with little silver buckles on the side. Here you also still like a knee pad right there, also nicely shaded, and the boots, humongous. Look at this, huge boots and feet on this guy. Very nice. They have the metallic paint going across also on the top, and all the little, like a little buckle strap going across, and there's even like a little metal stuff around his shoes for some reason. So yeah, that's pretty much for the front. Now the back is incredible, just as the same. You can see this is a much smaller version of what you see in Arkham Asylum and City, where it has a giant Venom backpack. and here is more normal looking, like smallish. Again, more of the gunmetal color going across the hero, the little tubing of Venom going across, attaching to all the separate arms and everything, the belts. Again, the same canisters and the same nice paintwork on the back. So that's it for paint and sculpt. On to articulation. His head is very nicely articulated. It can go up like that, almost like the new 52 DC Collectible figures, where they had a very nice working ball joint that can all the way up, side to side, up and down. Kind of down, but it's more of a normal forward looking on motion. As far as arms, this arm seems to go a bit higher than the other one, because the other one's restricted by the pattern on his arm, so it can go out that much if you want to force it. His elbow swivel like that, and it swivels like so, but you don't want to force it if you want to break the tubing. The other arm goes out, how much does it go out? That much? It goes out that much. He also swivel on the other arm. He has wrist rotation to go side to side, which is great, instead of just having the one swivel elbow. He has no torso, no waist, no nothing, but all due to that great sculpting on his vest. His legs are supposed to go out, but they can't because of this design that he has in the video game. But this leg can go out forward away a lot more than the rest of them, like that. Yeah, then he has a bend at the knee, like so, not even full 90 degrees, but it's fine because of the sculpt of the pants. Although maybe they could have carved out a piece right here, maybe to give it more of a range of motion. But that's cool with me. Knee swivel to go side to side, and he has a boot rotation to go side to side as well, so you can, it kind of helps a lot more with posing. So that would be the figure's articulation. Very great for a big giant figure. Definitely a lot better, I would say, than those with those others like Arkham City figures that you can buy for 50 bucks, like that current Bane that's out right now with a Batman 2-pack. So for size comparison, what you can see what you're getting with it for only 25 bucks. Here is the new 52 Batman, because we don't have Arkham Origins Batman yet, but we will. I guarantee it. So he's up to his, above his elbow, but above to his bicep right there. Next we'll compare him to the Dark Knight Rises Movie Masters Batman. So yeah, this is a much smaller 6-inch figure, while this is more on the 7-inch scale. You can see he only reaches up to his elbow. And then we'll compare it to the Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man from Diamond Selects. Again, this is a 7-inch figure. I don't know if you want to make that work or not. Maybe. Spider-Man vs. Bane would be pretty epic. Next, we have Marvel Select Rhino. Another one of the huge guys that you can get. Yee. Pretty close, eh? Actually, their height is not that far apart. It almost seems the same on camera, but this guy being a bit more broad in his shoulders and everything. So yeah, that's his height comparison. I cannot recommend this figure enough. This is a great figure. If you had to pick at least 2 figures from this line, go with Batman and Bane, definitely. Alright, man, I really love it. I would give this figure a 10 out of 10. What would you give him, Mr. Gato?
9.5.
9.5. Well, stay tuned for more Arkham Origins reviews coming after this one. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more stop motions and reviews from Gato Perro.